The biggest characteristic, I think, is he has heart and he has character. He comes to play every night, 1,100 plus games where he's been doing that for the LA Kings.
And now let's welcome the new Kings record holder for games played, Dustin Brown.
Welcome back to Nashville, the 2003 National Hockey League entry draft. Here on.
Looking back to when we drafted him back in 2003, we felt he had all the qualities to be a future captain of the Kings.
Los Angeles Kings are pleased to select from Guelph of the Canadian Hockey League, Dustin Brown.
I was the general manager back then. Al Murray was our head amateur scout. I would say everybody on our scouting staff liked Dustin. I mean, we put a lot of emphasis on trying to draft players with character. You draft those kind of players, they find a way to get better and they find a way to help your team. And that's what Dustin was like. He was physically mature at the time, but he was a good player. He engaged physically. He hit to hurt. He's been very durable. I mean, for as hard as he plays, we drafted him number 13 overall, and it certainly worked out very well for the LA Kings and for Dustin.
It's my honor to present the Stanley Cup to Captain Dustin Brown.
It's just one of those things you never think you're gonna accomplish. It's actually more that you just never think about accomplishing something like this. Probably the best thing about it is there's a group of guys in there I've played a big chunk of those games with.
I just remember the first time I met him, just how hard he worked on the ice, and he always led by example.
I think we're all just lucky to have him as a teammate.
They let you play around this long?
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's been a pleasure, obviously, playing alongside him. You know, I'm just really, really excited and happy for him.
Day one I've been here, I've always looked up to him. As a young guy, you can learn a lot from him on and off the ice.
If you just skate up the wall with the puck, the D just closes you off, right? Just take 3 steps in, and then I can come on the out, then it pulls the guy off.
He still plays the same way today as he did the day we drafted him. He gives his all every night. He works in the hard areas. He finishes checks. He goes to the net. When you draft players, you draft quality players, character people. He leads by example. I think you have to have some good luck, you have to be healthy, and you have to get some breaks along the way to play 1,000 games. I've always taken a lot of pride in being the player who had played the most games, most regular season games with the Kings. I've been retired for 25 years, so it's about time that somebody came along to break the record.
Dave, great to see you back here at Staples Center. You know you're responsible for this, don't you?
Well, I'll take blame for this one. I don't mind at all. I mean, Dustin's a great player and has really been a credit to the Los Angeles Kings organization.
It's a lot of games. I think ultimately it's just a lot of people helped me along the way. LA Kings became a family for me and grew up in front of everybody. So I just want to thank everybody. This list is long, but everybody who's helped me along the way.
When I first got here, we didn't have a winning culture. My goal now is just to leave the Kings in a better place than when I first got here.